All right, welcome back to the KnivesFAST channel, guys. Say hello to Ren and Stimpy and Powdered Toast Man, Log TV, and Choo Choo, and let's get started. Guys, it is time for a review, and this is actually one that was sent into the channel by my buddy Gorilla Todd as a giveaway knife, but I hadn't reviewed this knife, so I decided before I gave it away to go ahead and review it. You can see it's the Oknife Parrot in 154 cm. Comes in the Oknife pouch. Very, very cool. And this particular one came with this Olight Elite 2021 patch and this Oknife coin. Very, very cool. Look at that. And by the way, this is not a giveaway video. This will be given away on my live stream at a later date. So just thought I'd get that out there. Now, this is only a front flipper. And you guys know I'm not usually the hugest fan of front flipper only knives, but we're going to talk about that. And you know what? It's a pretty cool little knife. Now, you have contoured G10. Now, let's start by telling you this is currently available in this gray G10 for $75 at Olight's website. Now, you guys know, if you go down in the description, there is a link you can use to Olight's website, Olight World, and you'll help the channel because you go through my affiliate link, and then you can use KF10 because this is not a sale item, and you can get $10, 10%, off the knife. And there's also a black micarta available for that same price. Now, very, very cool. And the black micarta is just beautiful. But I really actually like this gray G10. Now, why do I like it? Well, you got contouring. Of course, this is contoured. So you end up with that banding. Now, we don't talk about this enough. People ask me all the time. I hear, oh, I don't really like G10. Well, contoured G10 is, in my opinion, different than the like Spyderco textured, heavily textured G10. Very much like what you've seen on the pinion. You get this awesome banding on a G10 knife that is, there we go, here's another one, there you go, you see it much better there. So you get this awesome banding on the layers of G10 that is really cool. So everything is chamfered off real well. The screws are, that sticks up just slightly, and the pivot sticks up ever so slightly as well. But not bad. And you do have just barrel spacers, no back spacers, so open construction. And you can see that there is a lot of milling for weight reduction. You got the Oknife logo there. All right, so let's go ahead now. What I'm doing on this one is I'm pushing down with my thumb and then just literally going, it didn't work that time because my hand got in the way, but just going to the side like that. And it's pretty good. Now, you got this really crazy, almost sheep's footy looking blade with stonewash on it there, 154 cm. The Parrot, very, very cool. Now, very high flat grind, as you can see. Now, let's talk about grip. So, back here, you get 4 fingers, just barely. And then you can choke up just a little bit and get a much better grip. Now, your jimping is back here, so in the backed up grip, that feels great. It would be good to have a little bit up here, but it's not bad to me because I got a nice landing spot, and it feels good. And this guy's, surprisingly so, is a very good cutter. Gee whiz, I'm very impressed with the way this little guy cuts. Very, very nice. And again, I want to thank Todd Gorilla for sending this one out. So really cool. Now, you do have good lock bar access. You do have scalloping on the lock bar, which is not my favorite all the time. But it's smooth enough and finished off enough where really it's not even, it doesn't have a lot of feel to that kind of, what's the word I'm looking for? Scalloping there, because it's not really jimping. You can see it's just like dots. So it's more of a chamfer thing than anything. Lock bar moves over very easily. As you can see, there's no lock stick or anything like that. Action-wise, again, do I wish there was a hole or something where I could middle finger flick it? Absolutely. Can I middle finger flick it off the blade? I've not tried that, I don't think. Nope, I cannot. Too smooth. But, I can front flip this one pretty well. Not bad at all. And it does drop and then shake down very easily. Is nice and centered. As you can see, detent is good. You know, you saw it come open, but I was shaking pretty hard there. Good detent. Very, very good. As far as lockup, whoops. See, I miss it every once in a while. Lockup, it's about a 50, and there is no blade play or lock rock or anything like that. Now, this is a small knife. We'll do our comparisons in just a minute, but it is 6.3 overall, 6.3 inches overall. The blade length is 2.6. The handle length is 3.7. And the steel is 154. And then in this case, it is G10, but there is a micarta version. It says their HRC is 60 on this one, and the weight is 3.55 ounces or 3.3 ounces for the micarta version. So really good. And again, it's $75. Dropping stuff, guys. Shocker, I know. $75 on Olight's website, and you can use the code KF10 for 10% off. Let's do our comparisons here. I'm fighting off I don't know what it is, a cold or something. So if I sound terrible, that is why. So let's see. Or it's just because I sound terrible. So this is, of course, the Ontario Rat 1. Very, very cool. Nice larger knife there, and a lot bigger than the Oknife Parrot. And you can see even our Rat 2 is bigger than the Parrot. So very, it's not a big knife. It's just, it's a very small knife. But again, I get just a 4-finger grip. Now, you guys know, I'll give you a couple other comparisons. Here is the upcoming Tempest Microburst, which is a 7-inch knife, and it's significantly bigger. And here is the Devo Growler, again, bigger as well. And, you know, those are your comparisons. So very, very cool little knife from Olight. Glad I got to check this one out. Again, I've carried it quite a bit, and we'll be giving it away on an upcoming live stream. So let me know what you think of this one, guys, down in the comments. Give me a thumbs up. And again, I really appreciate Gorilla. I know I've said this 20 times, but I want to say it again. Just means a lot. It's hard to keep up with doing giveaways every week on the channel, on the live stream. And Gorilla sent, I think, holy cow, like 9 knives or 8 knives or something. Craziness. And it just helps out phenomenally. I cannot wait to give some of these away. And you thought I was done, didn't you? I forgot, man. I couldn't believe it. I talked about ergonomics, and I didn't really talk about it. This is this pocket clip, guys. It sits on top, is not left reversible. I forgot to talk about that. And by the way, no lanyard hole either. But not my favorite pocket clip. So you can absolutely feel that in your grip. It's not terrible because of the length of the knife. But you can definitely feel that. It's just not my favorite clip. They use this on a lot of their models, the Olight models, Oknife models. It's a little tall, and you can definitely feel it. You can also feel it here where it doesn't kind of turn back down. Just forgot to mention that. I know a lot of people like to know about the pocket clips, and so I had to come back on here. Whoops, and say that. And now my phone is trying to fall out of the tripod holder. But anyway, thank you guys so much for your support. Again, I can't do this without you. Give me a thumbs up and a comment down below. Thanks for watching the Knives Fast channel.